Suspense. Sleep is for Children by Ralph Bell and Eugene Francis.
Who's there? Is somebody there? Who is it? Answer me. Whoever it is, you better get out. I'm going to call the police.
Put the phone back, please. Do as I say.
Mr. Bepler, what are you doing here this time of night?
Well, I'm not here to deliver your egg.
Get out of here. Get out of my house this instant, or I'm going to call the police.
I'm afraid you won't get the chance.
What are you going to do?
What I did to the others?
Others? You killed them.
That's right.
But why? Why me?
Because you're all alone tonight, like they were. No, you don't.
No! Please don't. Please.
And for the fourth time last night, the suburban town of Woodlake was the scene of a brutal and meaningless murder. The latest victim was Mrs. Leland Worth, 34 years old, who was found strangled in her living room by police late last night. All four victims have been homeowners in some of Woodlake's recently completed housing developments. Local authorities admitted today that they were still in the dark as to the identity of the vicious marauder. However, the search is...
Local authorities still in the dark. It's just terrible. When are the police going to do something?
Well, they only got 8 men on the force. Woodlake ain't like the big city.
I'm beginning to wish we were back in the big city. At least I felt safe in my apartment at night.
Oh, now, the city's no place to bring up a little girl like you or Stephanie. Mr. Gordon working late again tonight?
Yes, it's income tax time. Busiest part of the year for an auditor.
Well, sooner or later they're going to catch up with whoever's doing these killings, and then everybody can relax. Oh, should have fixed Stephanie some breakfast.
You better let me see if I can coax her into opening the bathroom door first.
Oh, that's a real cute trick. Locking herself in the bathroom every time she gets mad at you.
Cute. Stephanie? You hear me up there?
What that child needs is to get her bottom blistered a few times. She'd stop her foolishness.
Stephanie! Unlock that door and come down this minute. You hear me? All right, young lady, I'm calling your father.
Hello?
It's me, Walter. How do you feel?
Exhausted, honey. I couldn't get back to sleep after those police sirens woke me last night. Then the bump on my head kept throbbing.
I'm sorry, dear. I bawled Stephanie out about leaving her roller skates in the hall like that. So you can just guess where she is now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
The bathroom.
Yeah?
I guess I'll have to take the lock off the door. Any news about the murder?
No. Walter, I'm frightened about staying here alone tonight.
Look, Ellen, there's nothing to worry about. I phoned the Woodlake police, and the chief promised to have a special man patrol the entire project all night. Anyway, why don't you ask Rosa to stay over? Or at least until I get home.
Can I speak to Daddy?
Well, at last. Walter, your daughter's finally come out. She wants to speak to you.
Okay, put her on.
Here, Stephanie, now don't talk too long. Daddy's awfully busy. And be sure to put the phone back when you're finished. I'll be in the kitchen.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, sweetie. How's my love?
I'm fine, Daddy.
Well, that's good. Stephanie, take it easy on your mother. Locking yourself in the bathroom is not a nice thing to do.
She yelled at me this morning.
Well, you deserved it, honey. Daddy nearly broke his neck last night stepping on your roller skate.
You bent the skate.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but...
Oh, Daddy, somebody's at the door. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Stephanie. Stephanie, hang up the phone, darling. Stephanie.
I'll open it, Mommy. Oh, hello, Mr. Bepler.
Your mama home?
Uh-huh.
Well, tell her I brought her eggs.
Mommy, the eggman's here.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Bepler.
Sorry I'm late, Miss Gordon, but I've been working with the police all morning on that Worth murder.
Oh, I didn't know you were on the police force.
Well, I ain't, really. Some of us old residents have been deputized temporarily since these things started around here.
Do you have time for a cup of coffee?
Well, never say no to coffee, Miss Gordon.
Pour a cup of coffee for Mr. Bepler, Rosa.
Sure.
Any idea who did it?
Well, not yet. They're looking for a feller I told them about. I've seen him hanging around these parts.
Probably some delinquent from one of these new families.
Could be, Rosa.
Well,
Could be.
You know, you was born on that chicken farm of yours, Abel. You ever remember having trouble like this before all this here building started and those city folks moved out here?
Can't remember nothing more violent than a man beating his wife, or vice versa.
Oh, I tell you, some of these new people, mighty peculiar.
Now, Rosa, that ain't true of everybody. You couldn't ask for anybody nicer than Miss Gordon here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bepler. I just hope you catch that man soon before I'm a nervous wreck.
Oh, he ain't likely to try to break in where there's men folks around. Them last 3 houses, the women were all alone.
Well, that's just it. My husband's working late these nights. He hardly ever gets home till after midnight.
I see. Well, how about Rosa here keeping you company?
Well, as a matter of fact, Rosa, Mr. Gordon just suggested the same thing.
Oh, now, I'm sorry, Miss Gordon. I already promised Miss McCloskey across the road to stay with her. Her husband's out of town.
Dear.
Well, there's no need to fret, Miss Gordon. The chief just assigned me to patrol this area tonight. I'll be handy should you need me.
In just a moment, we will return for the second act of Suspense.
How would you like to be an economist? Or, better still, an economic engineer? Let's suppose that you are one and you're given a job. This job is to set a town of 12,000 people on its feet. There's a hitch, of course, otherwise you wouldn't be asked to step in. The problem is that the town, though it lies on the seashore, is in an isolated tropical country. One good thing you discover when you arrive is that just offshore are shrimp. Here, you are sure, is the beginning of a big industry and the beginning of economic recovery. You talk to the citizens and learn that they have a fleet of shrimp boats, a fleet that consists of 2 decrepit old boats. They had thought of exporting shrimp, but that takes ice. And making ice takes power plants. Power plants need water, and skilled technicians, then schools to educate more technicians, and money, more money than the town has. This you can get, you can borrow. So what you first decide is, get the money and spend it, thousands and thousands of dollars. Then, as the whole picture crowds in on you, you think, the whole thing's impossible. But finally, after much study, you realize that it actually can be done. And you settle yourself to the long, long haul, thinking, make haste, but carefully. Throughout the world, this is what the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the World Bank, is doing. It is an agency of the United Nations, which is man's best hope for economic development, for peace, and for justice.
Hello. Hello, Stephanie, Ellen. Somebody come to the phone.
Phone still tied up, Walter?
Yeah, doggone it. Wait, I hear some voices. There must be no phone.
$1.30, 65 cents this week.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Gordon. And don't worry about tonight. I'll be keeping an eye out.
Hello. Somebody come to the phone.
Goodbye. Thanks for the coffee.
Hello.
That child. Stephanie, you did it again. You left the phone off the hook.
Hello, Ellen. Hello.
Hello. Walter, is that you? What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm trying to get my phone untied. Stephanie didn't hang up.
Well, why didn't you hang up?
I did 5 minutes ago, but that doesn't disconnect us.
It doesn't. I don't see why not.
It's very simple, honey. The person who makes the call has to hang up. Otherwise, the phones remain connected. I can even hear you talking to someone.
Oh, that was Mr. Bepler who delivers the eggs. He was telling me about the murder. Mrs. Worth was all alone in the house. All the people who've been killed were alone. I wish you'd come home early tonight, Walter. Rosa can't stay with me.
Ellen, I promise you, I'll rush. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Will you keep in touch with me?
Sure, honey. I'll phone every hour, okay?
All right, dear. Bye. Hello?
Hello, darling. Everything all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Aren't you sure?
Well, I keep hearing strange noises outside, but I guess that's just my imagination. I'll be glad when this night's over.
Stephanie asleep?
Not quite. She's given me quite a day. I'm exhausted. Will you be much longer?
Oh, just a couple of hours.
Well, call me again then, will you, dear?
Sure, honey. Meanwhile, why don't you go to bed? Get some rest.
All right, I'll try. I'll lie down with Stephanie. Maybe she'll go to sleep faster that way.
Mommy, you asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy,
What?
I hear noises.
What noises?
I heard glass breaking.
Oh, go to sleep, darling, please.
I heard somebody walking outside.
All right, now, Daddy will be home soon.
See?
Oh, who can that be? Yes, I'm coming. Who is it?
It's me, Miss Gordon, Rosa.
Rosa, come in. What are you doing here?
Well, Miss McCloskey's husband come home, so I thought I'd come over to see if you still want me to stay with you.
Oh, yes, I'd appreciate it very much.
I found Stephanie's skates out on the porch. I figured I'd better bring them in before Mr. Gordon falls over them again.
Thank you. Honestly, when will she ever learn?
Kids are all the same, I guess. I'll put them someplace out of the way. Oh, you mind if I fix some coffee?
No, go right ahead. By the way, Rosa, you didn't see anybody near the house.
No. Why?
Well, Stephanie thought she heard something outside.
Oh, might have been me coming up the driveway.
Yeah.
She's still awake?
I've never seen anyone resist sleep, so I better go up to her.
Well, now, just you relax. I'm here, so there's nothing to worry about.
Ah, thank you, Rosa.
Mommy!
Stephanie, I want you to get back into your bed this instant.
Was that Rosa?
Yes. Now, come on. Climb in. Cover up.
You tuck me.
All right. There. Now, good night.
Good night. Mommy.
What?
I'm hungry.
Well, that's just too bad.
Oh, could I just have a glass of milk and a cookie?
No, it's too late.
But I'm hungry.
You won't starve. Now go to sleep. Rosa, you all right?
Mommy!
Hush. Rosa, is anything wrong? Stephanie, you stay here. I'll be right back.
In a moment, we will return for the third act of Suspense.
Those of us who live in cities and localities where regular letter carriers drop off our mail probably never wonder how mail is handled in places where almost nobody lives, where there just isn't anything and not much reason for going there. But the Postmaster General thought about it, and he did something about it. Now, the post office doesn't operate regular routes to these places because there isn't enough mail to pay to have a regular postman. But these lonely ones, such as prospectors in the Nevada mountains or trappers in the Alaskan wilderness or Louisiana bayous, are entitled to their mail, and an answer had to be found. So the Post Office Department set up a system of signing contracts with responsible people to deliver mail to these out-of-the-way places. These routes are known as star routes. Deliveries are made usually to boxes, same as RFD boxes, that stand deserted in some barren waste or along a rarely traveled river. Star route carriers use cars, horses, mules, rowboats, dog sleds, airplanes. Sometimes they walk. Whatever they need, they use to deliver the mail. I'll bet being a star route postman could be a lot of fun, but, rugged.
Rosa, where have... Ah! What are the skates doing on the floor again? Rosie in the kitchen? Rosa! Rosa, what happened?
Don't stay here. He's in the house.
I'll get help, Rosa.
Mommy! Mommy, where are you?
Stephanie, don't come in here.
Ah!
Stephanie?
Mommy!
What is it? What happened?
The roller skate. I came down after you and I tripped on the roller
Hush
skate.
now, hush. Come on, get up.
Oh, but it hurts.
Please, Stephanie, stand up. We've got to get out of here.
No.
Do as I say.
No. You let go of me.
Stephanie, be quiet.
Ow. You hit me.
Well, I'm sorry. where are you going? Come back here.
I'm going to lock myself in the bathroom, and I'm never coming out.
Stephanie, come back!
Don't go after her, Miss Gordon.
Mr. Bepler. Oh, Mr. Bepler, thank goodness. How did you get in here?
Through the window.
It's you.
No sense trying to run, Miss Gordon. I'll just have to take it out on your little girl.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Don't answer it. Keep away from that phone.
It's probably my husband, Mr. Bepler. You better let me answer it.
Well, all right. All right, you talk to him. But just remember, you let on anything's wrong, and your little girl pays for it.
Hello?
Hello, dear. Just calling again as I promised. Everything all right?
Yes, Walter.
Good. I'm almost through here.
I can't find that voucher, Walter.
Well, is it in the file?
No, sir.
Honey, hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Hang up.
But
Hang up.
he didn't finish talking. He'll only call back.
Yeah? Well, I'll just take the phone off the hook, and then he'll get nothing but a busy signal.
Why, Mr. Bepler? Why are you doing this? What harm have I done you?
Harm? You're crowding me, all of you newcomers. Hedging me in, bulldozing the trees down, spoiling the land with your fancy new cigar box houses, bankrupting us all with your taxes for schools and roads and such.
My taxes have gone up double since you city people started flooding in here. That's the kind of harm you done me.
Joe, finish that. We'll call it a night. Hello, Ellen. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hello.
maybe when people like you find it ain't safe here,
Hello.
you'll go back where you came from.
Ellen.
That's why I killed Mrs. Worth and the others. And I'll keep on killing till you're all gone.
Good Lord. Ellen. Hello. Hello, operator. For heaven's sake, operator. Hello.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
This is Jim Amici. Are you from Illinois? The name of the state of Illinois came from an Indian word with a French ending that meant a tribe of superior men. The word was a good one if we're to judge on the basis of Illinois' most famous citizen, Abraham Lincoln. Mementos of the Lincoln legend are found throughout the central part of the prairie state, particularly in Springfield and New Salem. But Illinois has much beside Lincoln lore to contribute to America. It's the heart of the Midwest. The industries of Illinois turn out almost every manufactured product from clothing to railroad cars. Its principal city, Chicago, spills across the Indiana border and serves as an important center for steel production, railway commerce, shipping, meat packing, and the exchange of grain. The farms of Illinois provide grain, vegetables, hogs, and dairy products. One of the major arsenals of the United States is found on an island in the Mississippi River near Rock Island. Illinois, the 21st state to enter the Union, has contributed much to the heritage of America. In the years ahead, Illinois will add much to America's future.
Why, Rosa, Mr. Bepler, she was born here in Woodlake like yourself. Why kill her?
I didn't expect to find her here. She saw me and she'd have told. Now, there's no use you're backing away. Where are you going to run?
Please, Mr. Bepler.
See, you nearly tripped over that skate.
I'll just put it out on the porch where it belongs.
Sure, and start hollering for help. Come here.
Let go. Let go! Oh. Mr. Bepler. Get away from here. Stephanie? Stephanie, where are you? Answer me, where are you? Oh, Stephanie, come out of the bathroom quickly. Stephanie, unlock the door. Hurry.
No.
Please.
You slapped me.
Stephanie, there is no time to explain. Now open the door before it's too late.
No, I'm going to stay in here all night.
Please, Stephanie, please.
I didn't do anything. You hit me.
Stephanie, I am sorry, and I'll never punish you again, darling. Just unlock the door.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. Now hurry, we've got to get away from here.
You ain't going nowhere.
Stephanie, don't turn the lock. Don't come out. Stay in there.
It won't do her no good. Who the devil?
Gordon, please.
Police! I'm getting out of here.
Hey, there he goes. Through that window. Stop where you are. Halt! Mrs. Gordon? Mrs. Gordon?
I'm up here.
You all right, Mrs. Gordon?
Yes,
Yes, officer.
Your husband called us, and we got here as soon as we could. He heard you and Bepler over the phone.
But he took the phone off so there'd be a busy signal.
That's where Bepler made a mistake. The connection isn't broken until the calling party hangs up. Oh, your little girl all right?
Yes, officer. It's all right, dear. You can come out now.
I can't turn the lock. It's stuck. I'm locked in.
Oh, no. Oh,
Suspense.
You've been listening to Sleep is for Children, a story written for Suspense by Ralph Bell and Eugene Francis. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
The future always seems a long way off, but we must prepare for it. Everyone wants his family to have as much protection as possible, and Congress has found a way to cooperate with the military in helping them do this through passage of the Servicemen's and Veterans Survivor Benefits Act. This act can be considered additional insurance to whatever other program you have. Insurance you should be acquainted with and use to its full advantage. If you're a member of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, or Coast Guard, or the Commissioned Corps of either the Coast and Geodetic Survey or the Public Health Service, you are covered by the Servicemen's and Veterans Survivor Benefits Act. Do you know what the benefits are? A few questions might put you and your family at ease. Find out how you and your family are protected. Find out how you can give them more protection. The Servicemen's and Veterans Survivor Benefits Act is a good friend. Get acquainted with it.
Heard in tonight's story were Elspeth Eric as Ellen Gordon, Ralph Bell as Walter Gordon, Bill Adams as Mr. Bepler, and Betty Gard as Rosa. Others in our cast were Ruth Tobin and Sarah Fussell. Listen again next week when we return with The Revolution by Peter Fernandez, another tale well calculated to keep you in
Suspense.
Suspense has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.